for something to drive here on 1-0. The pitch. Fouls that one off, and the count will go to 1-2. So 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here. As Saravo looks for a base hit to lead things off for the Marauders. The 1-1 on the way to Kiki Saravo, the pitch. Swung on a miss, didn't want to swing at it, but did. The count will go to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. The 1-2 on the way to Saravo, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that'll be another strikeout for Hernandez, her third today, first out of the inning. And now McKenna Watson will stride in. Watson hit a home run last time we were here. See if she can do that again, as she looks to be the first base runner for the Marauders with 1 out. That first pitch is low and away, so the count will go to 1-0.
Hey, make it pay, McKenna.
Mikhail Gordon waiting on deck.
Hey, right here, Mac.
1-0 count to McKenna Watson. The 1-0 offering on the way, the pitch. That one's fouled off, and the count will go now even at 1s. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, find the top, kid, find the top.
1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning in a 1-1 ball game. McKenna Watson looking to be the first base runner for the Marauders. We'll see what Bella Hernandez offers her. Hernandez so far 3 strikeouts. The 1-1. One's fouled off, and the count will go to 1-2. So Watson staying alive at the plate. Found off anything close.
Hey, battle, kid, battle.
And we'll see what Hernandez offers her. 1 ball, 2 strike count with 1 out.
In your hands, kid.
Watson awaiting that 1-2 offering. Hernandez getting the call. And now we await the pitch on 1-2. Watson watches that one high, and the count will go now to 2-2. 2 ball, 2 strike count here for Watson. Anything close, she's going to have to take a swing at it. 1 out, no one on. The 2-2 offering on the way. Watson skies it in the air. Daniel trying to make a play on it from shortstop. We'll see who does, and it's going to go foul. So Daniel was charging in from short, and then the left fielder Gump was also trying to make a play on it over in third base territory. Regardless, it falls in between both the infielder and the outfielder respectively. So Watson will stay at the plate. 2-2 count here with 1 out. 1-1 ball game in the bottom of the second if you're just joining us here on KYBC. Watson awaiting that 2-2 offering, the pitch. Watson now with a drive again, this time staying into fair territory. Gump will make a play on it in left field and make the catch for out number 2. So back-to-back outs for the Seton Catholic Sentinels as Mikhail Gordon looks to extend things for the Marauders. Gordon, the first baseman for Mingus Union. They're going to be the first base runner for the Marauders with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. First one on the way here to Gordon with Jones waiting on deck. Gordon, nice drive between third and short. Extend the inning, Mikhail Gordon with a base hit.
Nice shot, Mikhail.
So Gordon able to get a nice drive in between third and short. And now Cameron Jones, the right fielder for Mingus Union, will look to move Gordon over or potentially get her in and extend this 2-out rally. So Cameron Jones, the right fielder for Mingus Union, with a runner on first base and 2 outs, looking for something to drive here in her first at-bat of the evening.
Here we go, Cam.
First pitch on the way to Cameron Jones with the runner on first. Jones watches that one in for a strike, and the count will go to 0-1. So now an 0-1 count here to Jones, again with a runner on first base and 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, 1-1 ball game. The 0-1. Slow chopper right into the glove of Hernandez. Throw on to first is in time. That'll do it here in the second inning. Mingus Union strands one, and our score remains 1-1 as we head into the top of the third inning. It will be the top of the order. It'll be Lainey Ferentz, Sasha Daniel, and Sarah Slottick. The 1-2-3 for the Seton Catholic Sentinels as we head into the top of the third inning. 1-1 ball game here on the softball field on KYBC 96.3 FM.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects for 37 years. Using green construction methods, Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For example, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale and now at Quail Canyon in Cottonwood.
Taylor Waste is service tailored to your needs.
Keep your dollars local and switch your garbage service to Taylor Waste.
We're proud to offer our award-winning service.
And proud to be homegrown in the Verde Valley.
New customers ask about a month free and introductory rates as low as $17 per month.
We offer different garbage can sizes to match your needs.
As well as our clean, eco-friendly recycling program.
Learn more at TaylorWaste.com.
Or call 649-2662 to start service with Taylor Waste.
Lainey Ferentz will lead things off for the Seton Catholic Sentinels as we head into the top of the third inning here on KYBC 96.3 FM. I'm Philip Katafamo. Happy to have you along with me wherever you may be. 1-1 ball game so far as Alexis Ayersman continues to operate in the circle for the Mingus Union Marauders. 4 strikeouts so far for the senior through almost 3 innings, and she offers up Ferentz a first pitch strike. So an 0-1 count to start things off in the third. Ferentz, of course, reached on an error and was able to make it all the way to third, and she was stranded there in the first inning. The 0-1. Ferentz fouls that one off, and the count will go to 0-2. A lot of dust here on the softball field, a lot of winds in the latter half of March as we head into April. So going to be a little windy here as we continue our home game coverage. The 0-1 or 0-2 offering on the way. That one's high in the way, and the count will go to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Ayersman looking to get started on the right foot like she did last inning. The 1-2. Off speed, got a little too high, and the count will stay in 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Lainey Ferentz, the second baseman for Seton Catholic. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on and missed, and she'll do it. Started out the second inning with a strikeout, starts out the third the same way. A K for Alexis Ayersman, that's 5 so far. And now Sasha Daniel, who grounded out in the first inning, will get an opportunity here in the third. 1 down for Mingus Union on the strikeout from Alexis Ayersman. First one on the way to Sasha Daniel, the third baseman. Skied high in the air, it'll go foul. And an 0-1 count early on. So no balls, 1 strike here with 1 out. The 0-1 on the way. Bunt showed and dropped right to Ayersman. Throw on to first. Balo, great coverage. 1 down, or 2 down for the Marauders. So 2 quick outs for Mingus Union here in the third, and now Sarah Slottick, who struck out in the first inning, will stride in, looking to keep the inning going for the Seton Catholic Sentinels. First offering on the way, the pitch. Ground ball, right over to Gordon. How about a 1-2-3 inning for Mingus Union? An unassisted ground ball for the first baseman. And the Marauders go 1-2-3 in the third, and we'll get their opportunities as we head into the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Ella Balo, Mackenzie Figge, and Alexis Ayersman, the 1-2-3 for the Mingus Union Marauders. Still 1-1 ball game as we head into the bottom of the third on KYBC 96.3 FM. Don't go anywhere.
Two things we can count on every year: a new set of tax rules and the weather in north central Arizona. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice, is here for you all year long. Lewis and his professional staff are trained to do taxes. They know you deserve the tax credits you qualify for. Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt tax experts will help you in all of your taxing situations. Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
There is only one independently owned and operated collision repair facility in the entire Verde Valley, Red Rock Collision in Cottonwood.
Hi there, I'm John Brown, owner of Red Rock Collision. When you find yourself in need of a collision repair and want a company that understands not only how to fix your car properly using OEM parts and repair procedures, but one that understands how to help you negotiate with your insurance company to pay for a safe and proper repair, you can count on Red Rock Collision.
Red Rock Collision, quality repairs with honesty and integrity. Learn more at redrockcollision.com.
We continue our coverage here in the bottom of the third inning in a 1-1 ball game as Ella Balo will lead things off for the Mingus Union Marauders. Been a solid inning for Bella Hernandez, a 4 at-bat inning as she stranded one on first and was able to keep this a 1-1 ball game. Ella Balo reached on a single to lead things off in the first, able to come around and score on the RBI double from Alexis Erzman. And now we'll see what Balo can do in her second opportunity against Bella Hernandez. So Ella versus Bella. We'll see who gets the win in this one. First one on the way here. The pitch. Balo, high fly ball in the air. Second baseman Ferentz able to make the catch for out number one. So a quick out for Mingus Union as now Mackenzie Figge will stride in. Figge struck out on a full count in inning number one, looking to change her luck here in inning number 3 and be the first base runner for the Marauders after the fly out from Ella Balo. Again, bottom of the third inning, 1-1 ball game here. 1 out. Figge, first offering on the way. Pitch. Slow chopper down third base will go foul, and the count will go to 0-1. So Figge first pitch swinging. Able to drive that one down third base line. Figge striding in here, waiting for that second offering. 0-1 count. Second one on the way here, the pitch. Figge swung on and missed, and the count will go to 0-2. So now an 0-2 count here to Figge. No one on and 1 out in the bottom of the third. 1-1 ball game still. So Figge looking for something to drive here on 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Outside corner, not going to get the call. The count will go to 1-2 now. So Figge trying to work her way back here. And a 1-2 count. Erzman waiting on deck. Would love for Figge to get on. See if she can. Anything close. Got to take a hack on it. The 1-2. Figge watches that one low. Good eye for Mackenzie Figge. And now a 2-2 count. So Figge able to run the count even here.
Hey, here comes Figge.
Got to watch the off speed. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Figge looking for something to drive here in the bottom of the third. The 2-2. Figge popped up, but it'll go foul. So the count will remain 2-2. Again, battling anything close. Two balls, 2 strikes. Figge again waiting that offering here from Hernandez with 1 out, the 2-2. Figge into short. Daniel picks it up. Quick throw on to first is in time. Great play by the shortstop Daniel to get that out. 2 quick outs here for Seton Catholic, and now Alexis Erzman, who got a double, came around and scored 1. The only run so far for Mingus Union. Will stride in here looking to continue her hot day. So 2 outs here for Seton Catholic. Erzman looking to extend the inning for the Marauders. First one on the way. Erzman with a drive to center. Settling under it is Gyro, and that will be the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Marauders in the top of the third results in a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the third for Seton Catholic. We head into the top of the fourth inning for Seton Catholic. It will be Gump, Ortega, and Van Arsdale. Still 1-1 ball game here on KYBC. Don't go anywhere.
Trips to the lake, Marauder away games, family adventures, weekend getaways. The best trips start with a stop at Suzy Q Market in Cottonwood. Fill up with quality Marathon fuels. A quick dash inside finds all the trip essentials, snacks, fresh coffees, goodies, and over 6,000 of the best beverage choices ever created. Ask about the Savings app and save 5 cents per gallon with Make It Count rewards. And don't forget, the Suzy Q Market drive-thru window is super swift. Next to KFC on Main Street in Cottonwood. Go Mingus.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects for 37 years. Using green construction methods, Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For example, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale and now at Quail Canyon in Cottonwood.
Bella Gump will lead things off for the Seton Catholic Sentinels here in the top of the fourth inning. A 1-1 ball game on KYBC 96.3 FM. It's been a chess match between these two 4A teams. Alexis Ayersman still in the circle for the Mingus Union Marauders. Got her first 1-2-3 inning last inning. Looking to do the same thing here. She'll face Gump, Ortega, and Van Arsdale. Bella Gump, a walk victim, stranded at first in the first inning. She'll get her second crack here at Alexis Ayersman here in the top of the fourth inning. First offering on the way to Gump is in for a strike. So Ayersman early on gets that strike call, and the count will go to 0-1. The 0-1 offering on the way. That one's into left field, and Figgy able to make the grab. Or McKenna Watson, excuse me, able to make the grab on the liner. So Watson, with a great play out in left field, gets the first out of the inning. And now Alana Ortega will stride in. Ortega struck out in the first. Her only at-bat so far. First one on the way here to Ortega, the pitch. On the way from Ayersman with one out. That one's fouled off, and the count will go to 0-1. So an 0-1 count with one out. Alana Ortega awaits the second offering here. The 0-1 offering from Ayersman. Slow chopper down the first base line will go foul. So now 0-2 count now to Ortega. Alana Ortega doing a good job fouling off anything close. Let's see what she can do here on the 0-2 count. Ayersman looking for another strikeout in the second out of the inning. The 0-2. Got it. So Ayersman will do just that. She gets the strikeout and out number 2. And Patsy Van Arsdale will stride in. Van Arsdale struck out in the second inning. She'll get her second opportunity here in the fourth. Again, top of the fourth inning, 1-1 ball game here. 2 outs. Ayersman looking for back-to-back 1-2-3 innings. First one on the way is going to be fouled off. Van Arsdale with a protective swing on the inside corner, and the count will go to 0-1. 6 strikeouts so far for Ayersman through almost 4 innings. Working well so far. The 0-1 on the way. That one's high and away, and the count will go to 1-1. Ayersman able to get the line out to Bella Gump to start off this inning, and then a strikeout with Ortega. And now has a 1-1 count here again against Van Arsdale. The 1-1. Outside corner. Count's going to go to 2-1. So 2-ball, 1-strike count here as Ayersman looks to run the count even. The 2-1. She'll do just that. Count will go to 2-2. Inside corner. Now 2 balls, 2-strike count with 2 outs. Ayersman again looking for that 1-2-3 inning and strikeout number 7. The 2-2. Fouled off. And Van Arsdale will continue to battle. So 2-ball, 2-strike count here to Van Arsdale. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. How about Alexis Ayersman? Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings to keep this game tied at 1. However, the Marauder offense looking to wake up here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Marissa Vaca, Sydney Stapleton, and Kiki Sarava will be the three to do it as the Marauders look to get their first lead of the game as we head into the bottom of the fourth inning. 1-1 ball game here on KYBC.
Don't go without auto insurance. All Price Insurance in Cottonwood has dozens of brand name companies available. Find out how easy it is with one visit to All Price Insurance. Compare between several insurance companies, coverages and payment options, and drive away covered. See what money you can save with a free quote from All Price Insurance. Call 634-2311. That's 634-2311. Or look for All Price Insurance in the red building at 116 North Main Street in Cottonwood.
There is only one independently owned and operated collision repair facility in the entire Verde Valley, Red Rock Collision in Cottonwood.
Hi there, I'm John Brown, owner of Red Rock Collision. When you find yourself in need of a collision repair and want a company that understands not only how to fix your car properly using OEM parts and repair procedures, but one that understands how to help you negotiate with your insurance company to pay for a safe and proper repair, you can count on Red Rock Collision.
Red Rock Collision, quality repairs with honesty and integrity. Learn more at redrockcollision.com.
We head into the bottom of the fourth inning, a 1-1 ball game here as the Mingus Union Marauders take on the Seton Catholic Sentinels. Bella Hernandez pitching well for Seton Catholic. Ran into a little bit of trouble in the first inning, but for the most part has been able to keep the Marauder bats quiet. She's only got 3 strikeouts, but has been able to work a lot of ground outs, a lot of flyouts. She really has been working well considering her high ERA. Coming into this game against a very highly ranked Mingus Union Marauder offense, I got to say, Bella Hernandez is definitely holding her own here against Seton Catholic. I know there's a few Sentinel fans here, and I know they're very excited about how the way that Bella's been pitching today, and I'll reciprocate that as well as somebody's here. She is pitching well. Mingus Union, of course, looking to change that. Marissa Vaca leading things off in the bottom of the fourth inning. She awaits that first offering. The pitch low, and the count will go to 1-0. Sydney Stapleton waiting on deck. Vaca struck out in the first inning, her only at-bat so far.
Hey, find the middle of that ball, kid.
1-0 count on the way. The pitch to Vaca. Vaca able to get a piece of that one, though a little late. Count will go to 1-1 as she fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Marissa Vaca, the shortstop for the Marauders. So Vaca awaiting that 1-1 offering here with no outs. The pitch on the way. Fouls that one off. A little ahead in that one on that off-speed pitch, so the count will go to 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strike count here to Vaca. Looking to be the first base runner for the Marauders. The 1-2. Vaca fouls that one off. She'll stay alive. Vaca chasing that high fastball. Able to stay alive and foul it off. Keep her at-bat going. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with no outs. Vaca on 1-2, the pitch. Ground ball right past the first baseman's glove. Vaca will reach with a single. Good attempt by Sarah Sladek over at first, but it gets under her glove, and Vaca able to get on and lead things off for the Marauders. Single to the right side. Now Sydney Stapleton will stride in. Stapleton popped up in the first inning. Her only at-bat so far with a runner on first. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Still 1-1 ball game. Stapleton looking for something to drive here. She'll show a bunt. Pulls back, and Balo is going to get her Vaca is going to get her first stolen base of the evening. So a stolen base for Marissa Vaca. She goes from first to second. And now Stapleton will stride in. Okay. So 0-1 count here to Stapleton. Swung on a miss, and the count will go to 0-2. So 0-2 count here to Stapleton. The 0-2 on the way. Fouled off. She'll stay alive. So Stapleton battling up at the plate. 0-2 count. Runner on second base. Stapleton on 0-2. The pitch. And they're called fouled off, but they got her. So Stapleton unfortunately goes down and strikes. That's 4 Ks so far for Bella Hernandez. And now Kiki Saravo will look for a hit. So runner on second base for Kiki Saravo. Looking to extend the inning for the Marauders with 1 out. First one on the way, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and the count will go to 0-1. So 0-1 count here with 1 out and a runner on second. Saravo looking for something to drive.
Hey, you got it, Keith. See it all the way.
Saravo on 0-1, the pitch. Drops it down, beautiful bunt right in front of Hernandez. Only play is to first, she makes it. However, that does move Vaca over to third, so Saravo doing her job on the sacrifice bunt. 2 down for 2 outs for Seton Catholic as McKenna Watson will stride in. Watson flew out in the second, her only at-bat so far. Looking to extend the inning for the Marauders. I'll tell you what, this could be a time for a home run from Watson. So far, she's homered in every game we've done so far.
Hey, find the top of the ball, kid. Top of the ball.
So let's see if the Mac attack can drive something into the outfield.
Here you go, Mac. Good.
First one is away, and the count will go to 1-0.
Hey, see a good one, kid. Let's go, Mac.
And 9.
So 1-0 count here to Watson with a runner on third and 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 ball game still. Marauders with an opportunity to get their first lead of the game. The 1-0 on the way to Mac. McKenna Watson. Slow roller to first. Watson going to try to beat out the tag, and she's there. Watson is there. The run does score.
Gosh, that guy needs.
And now we'll see what happens. They're going to call her out. The ball came out of the glove of the fielder, but they're going to call her out. So regardless of that, out of the inning. So we're out of this one. Marauders unfortunately strand one at third. And we head into the top of the 5th inning. Marauders got to keep those bats quiet. It'll be Hernandez, Gyra, and Daniel, the 1-2-3 for Seton Catholic. We'll be right back.
Smile big, smile bright. Have the smile you want for summertime, weddings, or graduations. Talk to Arizona Smile Designers about whitening your perfect smile. The procedures at Arizona Smile Designers are more efficient than over-the-counter options and take an average of 7 to 10 days. It's quick and easy. In fact, you can get it started at your next cleaning appointment at Arizona Smile Designers. Find them on Willard and Cottonwood. For more information on whitening, visit azsmiledesigners.com.
Want to stay nice and cool all summer long? Get Gettles High Desert Mechanical Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing for all your air conditioning and plumbing needs. Serving central and northern Arizona with fast, reliable service. The guys and gals at Gettles get it. Make sure your AC is ready for this summer's heat with a visit from one of Gettles' knowledgeable technicians. Offering air conditioning, plumbing repair, and service, give Gettles a call at 772-2751 or visit GettlesHDM.com. ROC 097859.
Bella Hernandez, the pitcher for Seton Catholic, will stride in here in the top of the 5th inning, a 1-1 ball game as Alexis Airsman continues to operate in the circle for the Marauders. So far, 1-2-3 inning in the third, 1-2-3 inning in the fourth, and Airsman looking to keep those bats quiet here in the top of the 5th. First pitch on the way to Hernandez. That'll be a liner. Balo trying to make a play on it at second. She's able to make the grab, but Hernandez beats out any kind of play. Unfortunately, Balo was unable to make a play on that single from Hernandez. So now runner on first base for Seton Catholic on the slow roller between short and second. So now Ashley Gyra will stride in. Gyra, ground out victim in the 2nd inning. First one on the way here. Able to get a piece of that one, and the count will go to 0-1. So Hernandez able to get on the single to start off the inning. She reached on it, like I mentioned, reached on an error in the second, and now Gyra looking for her first base hit here in the fifth. The 0-1 on the way here to Ashley Gyra, the pitch. Bunt is not going to go down, but it will be a strike nonetheless, and we've got an 0-2 count. So an 0-2 count here to Gyra as the Marauders look for one, maybe two outs here. The 0-2. That one's high, and Stapleton doing a great job keeping that one in front. The count will go to 1-2. No outs here again. Runner on first base in the top of the fifth inning. Marauders trying to keep this a tied ball game. The 1-2 on the way. That one's fouled off, and Gyra will stay alive. The count will remain 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Again, no outs and a runner on first for Seton Catholic. 1-1 ball game. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout and out, number 1 of this inning for the Mingus Union Marauders. And now Sierra Daniels will stride in. Daniels reached on an error and scored in the first and struck out in the second. Marauders looking for 2 outs here. Runner on first base, 1 down. First one on the way to Daniel, the pitch. That one's fouled off, and the count will go to 0-1. No secret in terms of the tactic for Alexis Ayersman. Loves to start off those batters with a first pitch strike. And now Seton Catholic's starting to catch up to it a little bit. Not being afraid to throw around the bat on that first offering. So 0-1 count here to Daniels. Second pitch on the way. Bunt is down. It's right in front of Saravo. Only play is at first, and she won't make it as Daniel will reach. So Hernandez goes to second. Daniel goes over to first. And now with runners on second and first, Lancey Ferentz will stride in.
Hey, Keek. Bunted every time.
Ferentz got on an error in the first, struck out in the third. So 1 out here. Ferentz looking to add another run on the board for Seton Catholic. Still 1-1 ball game here in the top of the fifth. First one on the way to Ferentz. Draws the bunt, gets past Stapleton, so bunt doesn't go down, and both runners advance. So Daniel goes to second. Hernandez goes to third. And a 1-0 count here to Ferentz. So Ferentz didn't get the bunt down, but still moves the runners over. And now on a 1-0 count, we'll see what Ayersman offers her. The 1-0 on the way. High and outside, and the count will go to 2-0. Ayersman ran into a little bit of trouble in the first, was able to get out of it. Similar situation with runners on second and third. Now 2-0 count. The offering to Ferentz, the pitch. She's going to show a bunt, pull back, doesn't matter. It's going to go in for a strike, so the count will go to 2-1.
Here we go, Keek.
So 2 ball, 1 strike count here as Ayersman looks to work her way back in the count. 1 out, runners on second and third. The 2-1. Smacked into left center. That is going to go to the fence, and it'll fall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Throw will get cut off, and Seton Catholic now leads. A double for Ferentz results in 2 RBIs, and now Mingus Union trails 3-1. Sasha Daniel will stride in. Daniel 0 for 2 so far. First one on the way to Daniel, the pitch, with a runner on second. 1 out. Swung on and missed for strike 1. So now an early 0-1 count here to Daniel. Again with the runner on second base. The 0-1. Bunt, sky high but foul. Count will go to 0-2. Well, when the Marauders get their opportunity in the bottom of the fifth, it'll be Mikkel Gordon, Cameron Jones, and Ella Balo. So for right now, a 2-run deficit for Mingus Union, 3-1 lead for Seton Catholic here in the top of the fifth. Runner on second, 0-2 count here with 1 out to Sasha Daniel. The 0-2 on the way. Fouled off, and the count will remain 0-2. Sarah Slottick waiting on deck. Ayersman trying to get out of this one. Ahead in the count, 0-2, the pitch. That one's high and away, and the count will go to 1-2. One ball, two strike count here with one out. Arizman looking for out number 2. On 1-2, the pitch. Ground ball, past Gordon at first. Rounding third is Ferentz. Relay throw is not in time. Stapleton's going to throw down to second. It's going to get past second base. So now Daniel's going to go from first to second. She's safe. So Daniel able to go from first to second on the single, advancing on the error throw. And now a 4-1 Seton Catholic lead. And Sarah Slodek up at the plate with a runner on second. And one out. First one on the way. Swung on and missed for strike one. Still one out here. As Seton Catholic regains the lead 4-1 in the top of the fifth. The 0-1 on the way here to Slodek. In the air. Balo's going to hustle in, and instead it's going to be Vaca making the grab. 2 down for the Marauders, and now Bella Gump will stride in. Gump reached on a walk in the first and was stranded at first and then lined out in the fourth. So 0 for 1 with the walk so far. Gump awaits the first offering, the pitch. Off speed, in for a strike. A pretty pitch from Alexis Ayersman. Gets ahead in the count early, 0-1. Ayersman, the second offering to Gump. That one's a little low, and the count will go to 1-1. Now this is where Ayersman would love a strikeout, get some of that confidence back before she heads into the offensive side of the bottom of the fifth and then comes out to keep the bats quiet in the top of the sixth. See if she can get that strikeout. The 1-1 here on the way. In for a strike, and the count will go to 1-2. Ayersman throwing the heat here. Ahead now, 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Ayersman trying to get out of it, only gave up 3 runs so far this innings, got a strikeout. See what she can do. 1-2, slow roller down third base. Throw is on to first, and in time. Marauders get out of it, but 3 runs come around, and Seton Catholic regains the lead 4-1 here in the top of the fifth inning. We'll head into the bottom of the fifth. It'll be Gordon, Jones, and Balo, the 1-2-3 for the Marauders as they play catch-up down 4-1 here on KYBC.
Don't go without auto insurance. All Price Insurance in Cottonwood has dozens of brand name companies available. Find out how easy it is with one visit to All Price Insurance. Compare between several insurance companies, coverages and payment options, and drive away covered. See what money you can save with a free quote from All Price Insurance. Call 634-2311. That's 634-2311. Or look for All Price Insurance in the red building at 116 North Main Street in Cottonwood.
Want to stay nice and cool all summer long? Get Gettles High Desert Mechanical Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing for all your air conditioning and plumbing needs. Serving central and northern Arizona with fast, reliable service. The guys and gals at Gettles get it. Make sure your AC is ready for this summer's heat with a visit from one of Gettles' knowledgeable technicians. Offering air conditioning, plumbing repair, and service, give Gettles a call at 772-2751 or visit GettlesHDM.com. ROC 097859.
Mikkel Gordon will lead things off for the Mingus Union Marauders here in the bottom of the fifth inning. A 4-1 Seton Catholic lead as Mingus Union looks to tack on a few and tie things up, potentially get the lead before we head into the sixth. It'll be Mikkel Gordon, Cameron Jones, and Ella Balo, the 1-2-3 for the Mingus Union Marauders. So Bella Hernandez, though, able to get out of some trouble with a runner on third in the fourth. In a very confusing play to end the fourth inning. But nonetheless, we reset here in the fifth.
Here you go, Mikkel.
And now we'll see what Gordon can do. Gordon got on with a single in the second and was stranded at first. And here we go. We'll see what Gordon can do here against Hernandez. Like I said in the previous inning, Hernandez pitching well against Mingus Union. The first one on the way. In for a strike, and the count will go to 0-1. So quick 0-1 count here to Mikkel Gordon. No one on, no outs. Bottom of the fifth inning, 4-1, Seton Catholic leads. The 0-1. Gordon fouls that one off, and the count will go to 0-2. So 0-2 count here. Again, Jones waiting on deck. Gordon, again, looking for something to drive here on 0-2. The pitch. Gordon watches that one for strike 3. One down, and now Cameron Jones will stride in. So Jones grounded out in the second, her only at-bat so far. Looking to be the first base runner for the Marauders with one out. First one on the way here to Jones. Ground ball to third, right past the third baseman. Daniels will scoop it up at short. Throw on to first. Is not in time, and Jones will reach. How about a single from Cameron Jones with one out? And now Ella Balo will look to drive Jones in from first. Punch into this 3-run deficit. Balo got on with a single, came around to score in the first, popped up in the third, so 1 for 2 so far with Balo. With a runner on first base. Mackenzie Figge waiting on deck. First one on the way. Balo watches that one low, and the count will go to 1-0. So 1-0 count here to Ella Balo. Again, runners on first base with one out. Balo looking for something to drive here. The 1-0. Balo, slap hit to the first baseman. Hernandez only plays to first. She'll make it. So 2 down now as Jones is able to move to second, and now Mackenzie Figge, who struck out in the first, grounded out in the third, will look for her first hit with 2 outs and a runner on second. So the tying run on waiting on deck as Figge looks to get on. First one on the way here with 2 outs. Figge, check swing, fouls it off. So 0-1 count here.
Hey, let's go, Figge. Find a way on, kid.
Again, Cameron Jones waiting on second base. 0-1 count here to Mackenzie Figge with 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth inning, Mingus Union still down 4-1. The 0-1. Figge with a drive down third base line. It goes foul. Man, if that one had stayed fair. So now 0-2 count. So Figge's got to protect on that inside and outside corner.
Hey, battle, kid, battle.
As we'll see what Hernandez offers Mackenzie Figge. Again, runners on second. Figge looking for something to drive on 0-2 with 2 outs. Mingus down 4-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. The 0-2 on the way to Figge, the pitch. Figge with a drive. That one will fall fair. Jones will round third and score. Figge will make it all the way to second. An RBI double for Mackenzie Figge. And the Marauders able to cut the deficit to 2. 4-2 as now the tying run is at the plate and Alexis Erzman. So we'll get a meeting in the circle here. And now Erzman, who got on with a double in the first inning, was stranded at third and flew out in the third, will look to tie things up potentially with one swing of the bat, or at the very least cut the deficit back to 1. Of course, Seton Catholic struck first in the first inning. Mingus Union able to tie it up in the bottom of the first, and then, of course, a bit of a nightmare inning for the Marauders in the fifth. Brought around 3 for Seton Catholic to make the score 4-1. And now, since the single with Cameron Jones and the RBI double with Mackenzie Figge, we've got ourselves a 4-2 ball game. The only other person on the Seton Catholic staff with pitching numbers right now is the center fielder in Ashley Gyra. So we'll see what the pitching coach for Seton Catholic does with Alexis Erzman up. Of course, Erzman a hot bat. And it's really not going to take much to bring around Mackenzie Figge from second with how fast she is. So, potential here for the Marauders at the very least to to cut the deficit down to 1, or, like I said, tie it up here if Ayersman can really get a hold of 1. Ayersman awaiting that first offering here from Hernandez with a runner on second and 2 outs. Ayersman, the first offering on the way. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Just got to get contact. It's not going to take much for Ayersman to punch something into the outfield and bring around Figge at second here in the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 count to Ayersman with 2 outs. Ayersman with a drive down third base line. That'll keep Figge at third as Gump fields it cleanly in left field. So a single for Alexis Ayersman moves Figge to third and brings Marissa Vaca up. Vaca struck out in the first, got on with a single in the 4th, made it all the way to third. And now Vaca with her third crack here at Hernandez and an opportunity to cut more into this deficit. Still a 4-2 ball game with runners on the corners. We'll see if Ayersman stays at first or if Coach Brown sends her. Vaca, first offering on the way, the pitch. Vaca pulls back on bunt. Ayersman standing right between first and second, and she'll make her way over to second base. So how about Alexis Ayersman saw the lazy throw from the catcher Ortega, and she takes second. So heads up play there by the senior over at first. Okay. 1-0 count here. So Vaca waiting the second offering here. The pitch, high chopper will get to the shortstop. Great play by Daniel. Can't make the play. Ayersman's going to come in, and she's safe. Marauders tie it up. How about the Marauder offense? Marissa Vaca able to reach on the bunt single. Brings around 2. And the Marauders have tied it up. So how about that, Seton Catholic? Anything you can do, I can do better, as the Marauders have themselves a fun 5th inning. And now Sydney Stapleton will look for a hit. Stapleton popped up in the first, struck out in the 4th. Looking to get the Marauders their first lead as we're tied in the 4th, or 5th, 4-4. With Marissa Vaca waiting on second. Stapleton awaiting the first offering here, the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Again, just got to make contact to bring around Vaca over at second. Also, want to throw some kudos. Sierra Daniel over at short made a phenomenal play to take an even bigger base hit away from Marissa Vaca, but she unfortunately couldn't make the play over at first. But a great play by the shortstop of Seton Catholic as that second offering is in for a strike. So 2 quick strikes here for Hernandez, as Stapleton looks for something to drive on 0-2.
Just takes one, kid.
So Stapleton on 0-2. Hernandez trying to get out of it. The pitch. Stapleton high, foul ball. Count remain 0-2. So Stapleton again on 0-2, looking for something to drive with a runner on second and 2 outs. Marauders able to tie it up here in the bottom of the 5th. The 0-2. Stapleton high in the air. Ferentz makes the catch at second. So Ferentz able to get out of it, but not before the Marauders tie things up here in the 5th inning. A 4-4 ball game, and it is everything we hoped it would be. A close game here in the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Ortega, Van Arsdale, and Hernandez, the 1-2-3 for Seton Catholic in the top of the 6th inning. 4-4 ball game on KYBC 96.3 FM.
Smile big, smile bright. Have the smile you want for summertime, weddings, or graduations. Talk to Arizona Smile Designers about whitening your perfect smile. The procedures at Arizona Smile Designers are more efficient than over-the-counter options and take an average of 7 to 10 days. It's quick and easy. In fact, you can get it started at your next cleaning appointment at Arizona Smile Designers. Find them on Willard and Cottonwood. For more information on whitening, visit azsmiledesigners.com.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects for 37 years. Using green construction methods, Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For example, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale and now at Quail Canyon in Cottonwood.
Alana Ortega will lead things off here in the top of the 6th inning as we are tied once again 4-4. I'm Philip Catafamo. Happy to have you along with me here on KYBC 96.3 FM, wherever you may be. We're always happy to have you with us. Like I mentioned, we'll have baseball for you tomorrow as the Mingus Union Marauders return home. That game will be starting at 3:30 pregame. First pitch should be 3:45. So catch that one on KYBC tomorrow. But here in this one, again, like I said, 4-4 ball game, a great 5th inning for Seton Catholic in the top half of the 5th as they were able to play to around 3 and at the time get a 4-1 lead. But Mingus Union, like I said, able to tie things up in the bottom of the 5th inning and bring around 3 themselves. First pitch on the way to Ortega is in for a strike. So now Alexis Ayersman looking for a 1-2-3 inning to keep the bats quiet. Hasn't had one since the 4th. The 0-1 on the way. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Ortega struck out in the 1st and the 4th, her only 2 at-bats so far. And now down in the count 0-2. Ayersman, like I said, looking for a 1-2-3 inning. The 0-2. Got her looking. Stapleton has to throw to first, and she will. So Ortega goes down. 1 out for the Marauders here in the top of the 6th. Patsy Van Arsdale will stride in. Van Arsdale struck out in the 2nd and the 4th. Her only 2 at-bats so far this evening. 1 out. Ayersman working well for the Marauders. Nine strikeouts so far for the senior as she watches that one, or releases that one a little too far and outside. So 1-0 count here as Van Arsdale strides back in. Like I said, 9 strikeouts so far for Alexis Ayersman. The 1-0 on the way. 1-0 swung on and missed, and the count will go to 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike count. 1 out, no one on here in the top of the 6th. Again, 4-4 ball game. 1-1 on the way to Van Arsdale. Runs inside and in for a strike, so the count will go to 1-2. Ayersman looking for strikeout number 10 and the 2nd out of this inning. Ayersman on 1-2. 10 Ks for the senior. 2 down for the Marauders here as Bella Hernandez will stride in. And like I said, Hernandez in the circle, despite the 5th inning, really has been pitching well for Seton Catholic. She's done a great job of getting ground balls. She's been finding outs is essentially my point. She's done a great job of finding outs for this team. And up at the plate, she reached on an error in the 2nd inning, made it all the way to the 3rd, and then came around to score on a single in the 5th. So she's been a problem at the plate as well as in the circle for Seton Catholic as she watches the first pitch low and in for a ball. So Hernandez trying to keep her solid day continuing with a 1-0 count. The 1-0. That one's away, and the count will go to 2-0. So 2 strikeouts to start off the inning for Ayersman. And now Bella Hernandez ahead in the count here, 2-0 with 2 outs. The 2-0 offering on the way. Swung on a miss for strike 1. So Hernandez choking up on the bat, shortening that swing on the speedy pitcher of Ayersman. The 2-1. One runs high and inside, and the count will go to 3-1. You see Ayersman trying to work that inside part of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ayersman on 3-1 with 2 outs. That one will go foul, and the count will go to 3-2, so now full count. Three balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Ayersman trying to get out of it here in a 1-2-3 inning. Keep this game 4-4. The 3-2 to Bella Hernandez on the way with 2 outs. Ground ball to Balo at second. Quick throw to first. How about a 1-2-3 inning for the Marauders? Mingus Union will head into the bottom of the 6th inning. It will be Kiki Saravo, McKenna Watson, and Mikkel Gordon as they continue to face Bella Hernandez in the bottom of the 6th inning. Don't go anywhere.
There is only one independently owned and operated collision repair facility in the entire Verde Valley, Red Rock Collision in Cottonwood.
Hi there, I'm John Brown, owner of Red Rock Collision. When you find yourself in need of a collision repair and want a company that understands not only how to fix your car properly using OEM parts and repair procedures, but one that understands how to help you negotiate with your insurance company to pay for a safe and proper repair, you can count on Red Rock Collision.
Red Rock Collision, quality repairs with honesty and integrity. Learn more at redrockcollision.com.
Taylor Waste is service tailored to your needs.
Keep your dollars local and switch your garbage service to Taylor Waste.
We're proud to offer our award-winning service.
And proud to be homegrown in the Verde Valley.
New customers ask about a month free and introductory rates as low as $17 per month.
We offer different garbage can sizes to match your needs,
as well as our clean, eco-friendly recycling program.
Learn more at TaylorWaste.com.
Or call 649-2662 to start service with Taylor Waste.
Want to welcome you back here to our coverage of Mingus Union High School softball. It is the bottom of the 6th inning, a 4-4 ball game here. It'll be Kiki Saravo, McKenna Watson, and Mikkel Gordon, the 1-2-3 for the Mingus Union Marauders. Mingus Union able to tie things up in the bottom of the 5th inning and keep those bats quiet in the top of the 6th. So now Mingus Union will look to tack around a couple and close things out in the top of the 7th inning. And they'll start off with Kiki Saravo. Saravo hitless so far, a strikeout in the 2nd, ground out in the 4th. And she'll get her 3rd go at Bella Hernandez.
Here we go, Keek, beginning starts with
Keek,
you.
find the way on, kid. Find the way on.
Saravo striding in here with no one on as she leads things off. First one on the way. High and away, and the count will go to 1-0. So early 1-0 count here to Kiki Saravo as she leads things off in the bottom of the 6th.
Find the way on, kid. Find the way on.
The 1-0 on the way. Saravo pops that one up foul, and the count will go to 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike count here now to Kiki Saravo.
Get on top.
Watson waiting on deck. Hernandez, the 3rd offering here on the way to Saravo, the 1-1. Saravo watches that one hit the outside corner, and the count will go to 1-2. So Hernandez now ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Saravo going to have to protect here. We'll see what she gets on 1-2. The pitch. Saravo down the 3rd base line. Saravo makes it to first base on the single. Great play by Sasha Daniel to knock it down, but unable to corral it and throw it to first. So Saravo able to make it to first base. And now McKenna Watson, who's hitless so far, will look for her first hit with a runner on first.
Hey, find the middle, kid. Find the middle.
Here we go, Mac.
Watson with a runner on first and no outs. Looking for a deep drive here. First one on the way to Watson, the pitch. That one goes in for a strike, and the count will go to 0-1. So an 0-1 count here to Watson. She watches the first pitch go for a strike. And we'll see what Hernandez gives her on an 0-1 count. Again, Saravo over at first. No outs for Mingus Union up at the plate. The 0-1. Watson's going to show bunt, get it down beautifully. Watson is safe at first. Saravo is going to make it to 3rd, and she is safe. And there goes Watson to 2nd. Heads up softball for the Marauders. She is safe. That ball came out of the glove at 3rd. Everyone's safe. And now Gordon will stride in. So the Marauders now with runners on 3rd and 2nd, no outs, and a huge opportunity to get a run here. Gordon got on with a single in the second, was stranded at first, and struck out in the fifth. We'll see what Hernandez offers her with runners on third and second. Just got to get contact. First one on the way to Gordon. She's going to drop down a bunch as well. Saravo's going to stay at third. They're going to let it dance. Saravo's safe, and the Marauders lead. Gordon's going to head over to second. No one's covering. She's safe. So Mikkel Gordon lays down a bunt. It scores Saravo. Watson goes to third, and Gordon takes advantage and gets to second. No outs for the Marauders. They now lead 5-4, their first lead of the game. And now Cameron Jones will stride in. Jones grounded out in the second, got on with a single in the fifth, and scored. So the mini Marauder here with an opportunity. First one on the way, the pitch. Jones in the dirt. Count will go to 1-0. How about that by the Mingus Union Marauders? Finding runs when they need them. Jones waiting that 1-0 offering. The second pitch, drop down the bunt. It'll go foul this time. Almost dancing that line again. Now 1-1 count. Two beautiful bunts laid down by Watson over at third and Gordon over at second. Small ball opportunities for Mingus Union, and then some heads-up base running by the Marauders offense as well. Culminating into a 5-4 lead right now. Jones looking to extend that lead with no outs here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-1 on the way, the pitch. Jones watches that one in for a strike, and the count will go to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Jones got to protect on anything close.
Hey, take that outside pitch to the right side.
Jones looking for something to drive. The 1-2 with no outs. Jones off the glove of the third baseman. Watson will score. Gordon will go to third. Jones will head to second, and she's safe. So the bats continue to stay hot for the Marauders. As Jones gets on, that moves Gordon over from second to third. Jones able to advance on the throw, or the no throw, I should say. So a single is now gets her to second base, and now Ella Belo will stride in. Belo got on with a single in the first, has been hitless so far in the third and fifth, respectively. First one on the way to Belo. In the dirt, and the count will go to 1-0. Manufacturing runs when they need them. And they want to tack on a couple more because to the credit of Seton Catholic, they've also been able to find runs. The 1-0. Belo drops down the bunt. Another beautiful bunt by the Marauders will draw no throw. We're loaded with the bases. And now Mackenzie Figge with an opportunity to really break things open. Bases loaded and no outs. Do not let the struggle in these later halves take any credit away from Bella Hernandez, who for the longest time was keeping this Marauder offense quiet. Unfortunately, just some things haven't gone the way of Seton Catholic, but Hernandez should still keep her head up high. It's only a 2-run lead right now for Mingus Union as Figge fouls that one off, and the count will go to 0-1. But like I said, despite the 5th and 6th inning, Hernandez really has been pitching well. And still an opportunity to just keep this a 2-run deficit. Like I said, Seton Catholic's done a great job of finding runs. They'll have a good portion of their lineup coming up when we go into the top half of the 7th. But here we go. 0-1 count to Figge with bases loaded. That pitch will go away, and the count will go to 1-1. You got Gordon at third, Jones at second, and Belo over at first with Mackenzie Figge on up at the plate and Alexis Erzman waiting on deck. The 1-1 here on the way to Mackenzie Figge. The pitch. Figge chases that high fastball, and the count will go to 1-2 as she fouls that one off. So a 1-2 count here to Mackenzie Figge. Again, no outs, everyone on base.
Hey, protect that outside.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Figge still chasing that high fastball. And the count remains 1-2. Figge just got to pop something over the heads of the infield. There should be more than enough to extend this lead. Again, Mingus Union leading 6-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2 to Figge. Figge skies that one high in the air. We'll see if it stays in fair territory. It won't. So the count will stay 1-2. But Figge, just like everyone else, battling on anything close.
Hey, you win, Fig.
1-2 count here with no outs. Runners on third, second, and first. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 6-4, Mingus leads. The 1-2. Figge pops that one up. We'll see if it nestles. And Daniel will make the catch at third. So 1 out now for Seton Catholic. And a very much needed out with a great play by the third baseman. So now Alexis Ersman with the bases loaded here in a big opportunity for the Marauders. Ersman 2 for 3 with 1 double, 1 single, and 2 RBIs. And with the bases loaded, here's an opportunity for Ersman. Of course, Hernandez is going to try to offer her almost everything and anything away and outside of the plate. But Ersman does a great job of really driving pitches to the opposite side of the field. Her first base hit fell in between center and right. First one on the way here to Ersman. Looking for some fireworks here in the 6th. First one on the way. Ersman, sky high in the air. Ferentz makes the catch at second for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Hernandez, as now Marissa Vaca will stride in. Vaca herself also 2 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 singles. I know Coach Brown would like a couple more runs here before we head into the top of the 7th, and Mingus Union looks to close out the victory. See what Vaca can do here with bases loaded. First one on the way. Vaca watches that one high, and the count will go to 1-0. One ball, no strike count here with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Vaca on 1-0, the pitch. Popped up. Back-to-back flyouts to second base ends the inning. But not before the Marauders can bring around 2 and get their first lead of the game, 6-4, as we head into the top of the 7th inning. Alexis Ersman will look to close things out and keep the Marauders' offense rolling. Ashley Gyrud, Sierra Daniel, and Lancey Fairness will be the 1-2-3. We're going into 7th. Mingus Union leads 6-4.
2 things we can count on every year: a new set of tax rules and the weather in north central Arizona. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice, is here for you all year long. Lewis and his professional staff are trained to do taxes. They know you deserve the tax credits you qualify for. Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt tax experts will help you in all of your taxing situations. Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Lawler Construction has been a premier local builder of custom residential and commercial projects for 37 years. Using green construction methods, Lawler Construction builds efficiency into every custom design. Lawler Construction is a certified Energy Star builder. For example, visit LawlerConstructionAZ.com. Thank you for your business, confidence, and continued referrals. Lawler Construction is a proud supporter of baseball and softball at all levels. Look for Lawler Construction Homes at Mountain Gate in Clarkdale and now at Quail Canyon in Cottonwood.
Ashley Gyra will lead things off for the Seton Catholic Sentinels, as Mingus Union currently leads 6-4 here in the top of the 7th inning on KYBC 96.3 FM. Philip Katafmo, happy to have you along with me wherever you may be. Gyra, 0 for 2 so far, a ground out in the 2nd, strike out in the 4th. First one is away for a ball for the first pitch. So 1-0 count here to Gyra. The 1-0 on the way here. The pitch. Bunt down, but foul. So the count will go to a 1-1. Stapleton got clipped a little bit on that foul ball. May have hit the top part of her left leg, but she's okay. So 1-1 count here to Gyra. Daniel waiting on deck. The 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. 1-2 count. So Ayersman had a 1-2-3 in the sixth. Looking for it here in the seventh to close out the ball game. Ahead now, 1-2 to Ashley Gyra. The 1-2 offering, the pitch. Ground ball. Gets past Ayersman. Lead-off base hit for Seton Catholic. And now runners on first with no outs, and Sierra Daniel, who reached on an error in the first, came around to score. Struck out in the second and reached on a single and came around to score in the fifth. Will stride in here with a runner on first and no outs. So again, Daniels up at the plate for Seton Catholic with the runner on first here in the top of the seventh. 6-4 Mingus Union leads. Daniel awaits that first offering here from Ayersman. The pitch. Daniel slaps that one on the left side and it goes foul, and the count will go to 0-1. So 0-1 count here to Daniel with a runner on first. Mingus Union would love a double play here. The 0-1. Daniel pulls back, bunt. Stapleton throw down to second is in time! Sydney Stapleton gets the runner out at second, one down for the Marauders.
Nice throw, Sid.
And now a 1-1 count to Daniel with no one on and one out for the Marauders. The 1-1. Daniel fouls that one off, and the count will go to 1-2. So now Ayersman ahead in the count, back locked into that 1-2-3 inning. Looking for out number 2 here ahead in the count, 1-2. The 1-2. Off speed. Right into the glove of Ayersman. 2 down. Ayersman said, look what I found. Right into her glove. And now Lainey Ferentz will look to extend the game for Seton Catholic with 2 outs. Marauders in play here for a 1-2-3 inning. Solid outing from Alexis Ayersman and Bella Hernandez. First one on the way to Ferentz. The pitch with 2 outs. Bunt. Foul. Now an 0-1 count. So 0-1 count here to Lainey Ferentz. Again, as she looks to extend the inning for Seton Catholic. Down the count 0-1 after fouling off the first pitch on the bunt attempt. The 0-1 on the way, the pitch. Outside corner, not going to get the call. The count will go to 1-1. So 1-1 count here to Ferentz. Looking to battle against Ayersman. The third pitch on the way. Outside corner, not going to get the call. Count will go to 2-1. So Ferentz, good eye up at the plate. Is ahead now 2-1. Sasha Daniel waiting on deck. The 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. So Ayersman in line here for a 1-2-3 inning in her 11th K of the afternoon. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Ayersman looking for the win here. The pitch. That one's high, and Ferris doing a great job. Doesn't swing at the high cheese. So now 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Ayersman looking to put it away here on 3-2. She won't. So great at-bat by Ferentz. Gets her over to first. And now Sasha Daniel will look to continue the inning here. Daniel grounded out in the first, grounded out in the third, and reached on a single in the 5th and was stranded at second, representing the tying run here up at the plate with a runner on first. First one on the way to Daniel. Daniel, first pitch swinging into center. Back, and Figgy makes the catch! A great shot by Daniel, but an even better catch by Figgy out in center field, and the Marauders win. Mingus Union comes down and wins at home, trailing twice and able to come up with runs and get the victory here, 6-4. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about this game and get you ready for the next one here on KYBC 96.3 FM. Don't go anywhere.
Want to stay nice and cool all summer long? Get Gettles High Desert Mechanical Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing for all your air conditioning and plumbing needs. Serving central and northern Arizona with fast, reliable service. The guys and gals at Gettles get it. Make sure your AC is ready for this summer's heat with a visit from one of Gettles' knowledgeable technicians. Offering air conditioning, plumbing repair, and service, give Gettles a call at 772-2751 or visit GettlesHDM.com. ROC 097859.
Smile big, smile bright. Have the smile you want for summertime, weddings, or graduations. Talk to Arizona Smile Designers about whitening your perfect smile. The procedures at Arizona Smile Designers are more efficient than over-the-counter options and take an average of 7 to 10 days. It's quick and easy. In fact, you can get it started at your next cleaning appointment at Arizona Smile Designers. Find them on Willard and Cottonwood. For more information on whitening, visit azsmiledesigners.com.
Don't go without auto insurance. All Price Insurance in Cottonwood has dozens of brand name companies available. Find out how easy it is with one visit to All Price Insurance. Compare between several insurance companies, coverages and payment options, and drive away covered. See what money you can save with a free quote from All Price Insurance. Call 634-2311. That's 634-2311. Or look for All Price Insurance in the red building at 116 North Main Street in Cottonwood.
There is only